Hey, good morning, superstars at everyone's church. So I'm going to go over a few things on getting your website done. Attached to this email, you're going to have a sheet that has all your information to get into the website, so which actually you already have. So I'm going to just show you how to get to your website and to log in. Your dashboard. And when you're here, you're going to put admin. Can't change the username, but you can change the password. So the password is already autofilling. You'll take the password that I gave you, copy and paste it into the password. Remember me, log in. I think you already know how to do that. So I made, changes to the website from what we had before, change the theme, and because I really wanted to simplify it to make it easier for you to keep up to date, to maintain, and to make it simple, because we're just going to be using the website for credibility for people who want to find a church in Mount Vernon, to be able to just have a web presence. But you do have the capabilities to it's very up to date, responsive website, very up to date. It's going to look good on your phone, on iPhones, on your tablets, your computers, everything. So anyway, it's top of the line, great website, and it is easy to post, make changes. So I'm going to take you through a few things that I think are important for you to know when it comes to updating your website. And when I was talking to Ursula, we kind of discussed, her being able to update the ministries, the events, if you have a time change, stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to go over, and how to make a blog post, and, let you know the sizes of the photos, and for your slider. So anyways, here I go. And you're going to take us to the front page. First of all, I want to say this right here is a slider. And you only have the two images right now, the Everyone's Church logo and the slider. And everything that's coming up on this page is controlled by this widget panel, which I'm hoping that you really don't have to change anything. So your widgets, on your sidebar, let me open another window. All these are pages up here. Your welcome, your who are we, your service times, get involved, everyone's blog, and contact us. And this is your sidebar where you have a contact us. And I changed this, so this should be up to date with your new building. This Pastor Bryce at Everyone's Church, MountVernon.com is actually forwarded to Bryce's email. If he's changed his email, he'll have to let me know, so that will be correct. I think this is connected to his old Gmail account that he had like a year or two ago. So anyways, then this is a plug-in word of the day. And these words to live by are some of the Facebook posts that Bryce has done. So these can be changed. You can update these. Recommended reading, these are blog posts. Everyone's Church videos. This link goes to some videos that these are blog posts. When you click on the video, yes and amen video, on that are some old videos that were made a few years back. Life, these are all blog posts. So these are some posts that were put together a couple years ago, 2015. I think this is something that Sally contributed by Sally. Some of these are stuff that I wrote or that were taken from Bryce's Facebook. Weekly news. This is old. I would keep these on here just so that you have content. You know, they're still good. This stuff is all in the widgets, so I'm going to go through the widgets. So primary sidebar are all these contact us, word of the day, words to live by, and recommended reading. If you move these, take these off, they will disappear off your page, off the sidebar. I wouldn't change any of those. And there's your slider. This is what operates the slider on your page. This, but it's a little bit more deeper than that. This is code, CSS code for your times, and that's appearing. We meet at 10 a.m. Sunday mornings for the worship of the word. These are controlled right here. These are photos that I made in Canva. Featured pages, service times, and if you change any information on these pages, this will also change, or this could change. I made it so that it's really, you're not going to change them. This links to the page, who we are. You can change this page. This is a PowerPoint presentation that I made a couple years ago. I'm not sure if it's still relevant to where you are. Service times, you click on that and it comes to your service times. Come and join us, where you're at, your location. Oops. And events, this will open up your events. And you can change these and put in your events. And I'll show you how to change the page, and I'll show you how to change the posts so that you can do that. So everything, like I said, on the front page is controlled by this widget area. As if you make new posts, it's going to appear here. This is an automatic plugin that's going to bring in your verse of the day, which I think is pretty cool. So you have, these are pages, welcome, who you are, who we are, service times, get involved, everyone's blog, and contact us. I'm going to go into who we are. So this is a page. I'm going to click on who you are. And if you come up here, it says edit page. This is going to take you to the page. And if you know how to use a word processor, Microsoft Word, you can use this pretty easily. So I'm going to go through and show you some of these little tools that will help you to change the headings, the text, the colors. So I'm going to just go straight through, and it's the same for posts or pages. So if I want to change the size of this welcome, I can change it to a paragraph, such as regular paragraph size, like header 1, header 2 is smaller, header 3, and so on. So I'm going to change it back to heading 1. And if I want to center it, let's just keep going. I'll just move from where they're at. So there, if I want to bold it, you can bold it, italics it. If you want to bullet it, make it into a number, make it into a quote. I'm going to take these off. Then it's just a quote. Take that off. Make it go back to the. Making it really confused. I'm gonna take it. This is the HTML or CSS code. You really don't want to push on text, and that's your code that's making everything beautiful behind the scenes, and you really don't want to go in there unless you know what you're doing. So welcome, and turn it back into a heading 1. So if I want to make it align left, align center, align right, and I had it so it was align left, I can come in here and I can insert a link. I can put a link to wherever, you know, ibethel.org. God, Skylar just slamming the door. Sorry about that if that's distracting. So you can just put a URL here, and you can put it to open up in a new tab. So it's going to open up in a new page. So they're not going to leave your website. I always recommend to have an open link in a new tab if you're taking them to off-site, to another website. You can hook it up to all these are pages that are in your website. So if you had, let's say, instead of saying welcome, this says women's ministry. You know, you can link it to ministries and add link. And then when they click on update the page, view page. So now this has a hyperlink, welcome, and it's going to actually take you to women's ministries. But I really don't want that to stay like that, so I'm going to go back to edit page. And I'm going to highlight that again, and the next one is remove the link. So now it's back to where I was before. And so this right here is insert read more tag. So you probably won't use this. I mean, you can use this. It's gonna you would have a link so that it would link to another article. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it didn't even work because I didn't put in the whole thing. You probably don't want to do that. It's kind of a little bit complicated. I'm just going to delete that. I'm hitting the backspace to delete that. And proofread writing. It's kind of like a spell check. This toolbar toggle, I press that, and this kind of takes away your toolbar, makes it smaller. So this is a strike through. Cross it out. I'm not sure when you'd use that. This is if you want to insert a horizontal line. Like a divider. I'm going to view the page again and see what that looks like. So you could do that on every page if you wanted to, or you could do it above the who, below the who we are. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take this back to your left. So this is where you can edit your text colors. So you could change all your headings to make them blue or purple or orange, whatever color you like. We're going to stay with the black. And you can also use custom colors. You can come in here and choose the colors. Or if you know how to grab a color number from your logo work or something else, your hex number, you can put it in here. But we're going to stay with the black right now. Clear formatting. I think that just cleared the formatting of this, what I had. Not sure what that worked, how that is. I've never seen that before. Special character, that brings up your special characters like your trademark, copyright, stuff like that. This is an indent, decrease indent, move over. Undo, redo, and keyboard shortcuts. So this is your Who We Are page. You can make changes to that. I really didn't make any changes, and now I update. This is published. You can actually change this. If you don't want it published, you can do it. So it's pending review. If you're making a new post and you needed to get it approved by Bryce or somebody else, you could hit the pending review, push OK, and then update it. I don't want to do that. Or you can save the draft. Push OK, save the draft. Or you can use, like, you can say, okay, we're having an event in June and I want to write about it now, but I don't want to publish it until May. So you could actually choose to publish your post in May. You can change the date and the time and push OK. So then that would actually come out in May. Change this back. See, it was pending. Let's see. Now I'm kind of stuck. Here's if you want to password protect your thing. I might have messed this up. Publish. See if that moved it back to publishing, because now it's on status of pending review. So, okay, so it is back to published again. So it's updated and correct. Here's where you can, this is apparent when you have a blog post. It's a little complicated. Not going to go into that right now. If you want to change the template, you can do that here. And you can also scroll down the page and change it to full size. You can put the sidebar so it's on the other side, on the left or the right, or you can just have a full page. So that's a full page. Let's see what that looks like as a full page. So now you've lost your sidebar. But sometimes maybe you want to just have a full page. Show you what it looks like when it's on the right. View page. And that gives it a different look. You know, this is what your entire website looks like. It's all on here, but on this page, Who We Are, we have it on the left. So you probably want to have all your pages, your whole website looking the same, but maybe there's a reason that you wanted to change it. You can change it. I'm going to change it back to how it was, the default, and update it. Let's see. Down here is where you would change your SEO, do any SEO work. It's kind of advanced. This kind of talks about readability. and stuff. All that stuff is kind of advanced. Here's where you put in your feature image. So this is where I put in the who we are image. And I'm running out of space on my disk, so I need to hurry up. Okay, so, okay. I'm gonna end this video right now because I'm running out of space and I'll make a new one, or another one.